by side. Mr. Ward over there is driving us. We're in the same field that we did the flowers that Steve got such a pretty shot. Flowers with Milky Way. Today we're out here for sunrise. Again, early morning, which is the best time to be out taking pictures. Steve's got a nice shot set up here. Look at these goldenrods. And then in the background, we've got some fall colored trees starting up. And I'm gonna let you hear what Steve's vision is on this shot.
Well, we can go with the vision we had first, which was there'll be some flowers in the foreground, some dewy grass in the background, sunrise hitting the trees on the tree line and lighting that up, and then there'll be dew rising up as the sun hits it. There's no dew out today. We've walked through shoulder high grass already, and there's not a drop on me at all. So the dew part's out, but we can still get the goldenrod here. We can still get the sun shining off the tree line over there. And I kind of like photos in layers, and so there'll be bright goldenrods up front, some darker grass in the middle, then the lit up tree line in the back. So kind of a layered effect is what I'm looking for.
And there is slight movement, Steve, but not.
Yeah, it's because you waved the camera, and that's what caused me.
And when that sun comes up is when the wind usually comes up. He's going to have to be patient, though, when those trees light up and it looks like he's lined up right.
My eye gets distracted by that too much, but maybe once the sun comes up, this gold will be so powerful that...
the gold, and then I think the trees
tree
when
line
they
in
light.
the back.
Yeah, let me show you what he's got here.
And so, unlike your camera, mine does not have the histogram on back, so I have to keep...
Mine has a live histogram, which is... But you haven't outgrown your camera. Keep going.
Yeah, that's okay.
Steve's over there getting his first shot in the bag, as they say. If the audio's not as good, it's because I forgot a cord at home for our lapel mic, so the audio may not be as good. It is a quiet morning, though. We were out here for the Milky Way shots, but I don't remember exactly where we were. It was late at night when we were out here. This is such a beautiful prairie. So I left my camera back that way. I got to go get it. But I'm thinking I'm going to set up here. I like the texture. And the guy's burning back in there, so it might add to the composition. But I like these dead trees all lined up. And maybe I'm looking for the big composition, and I need to focus on some smaller compositions. The guy's out here burning. I see big flames. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see them. Can you see those flames over there? He's burning off to add even more flowers. I saw these goldenrods bending over, and I think I'm going to shoot a short depth of field. I like how they are kind of bending over there. Well, Steve and I got separated. He's way over that way, I think. But the sun's starting to peek over. We're starting to get nice lighting on the trees in the background. It's not quite fall, but it seems like fall's more here. I did a pano. I did some focus stacking. Pretty leaves here. Those right there. Might have to add the trees in the background. See what I get here. So let me grab my camera. I'm shooting a lot of verticals for some reason today. He's burning that off to make more prairie out here. So, Steve, what'd you get?
Well, I started off the day trying to photo stack, and as you said, once the sun starts coming up, and I knew this from hunting, I should know better, a slight breeze shows up and it starts to move things.
I got the same thing.
And so, and it wasn't even moving much, but it probably ruins the photo stack thing. There'll be...
I'll show you a trick
Okay.
when we post-process these. I need to show you that anyway, where you pick the one that's the sharpest for your main subject and mask it in.
Okay.
So I'll show you that.
That makes sense. So once the sun kind of got at least half the tree line exposed, I just stopped the photo stacking and just went to single shots, paid attention to the histogram. As the sun changed, kept changing that and changing compositions. Got mainly horizontal, but decided a couple vertical would be kind of cool. When the light was just right, there's 3 trees out here in the horizon. They just kind of looked all nice and separated to me. And so I was like, oh, that might be kind of cool. So anyway, the goldenrod is still in the shade, but even if the sun was to shine on it now,
it would take another
hour
before I thought it'd make a nice backlit shot, but
Yeah. You still struggle?
no. Well, when it's sitting on
Just drive by it, turn it around after we're buying it. It's going away.
I'm just fall display here, so we're going to take a couple pictures of it, maybe email one to her.
I don't have any treats. I'm sorry.
So Steve's over there working the composition. He's got the dogs following him. So, Steve, what do you think you got this morning?
Oh, I'll say so far, because we might see something else cool along the way. But anyway, a fun picture just now with this wagon and her dogs. I think she'll like it. It's just purely for fun to give to the landowner. So I think that's cool. But otherwise, the goldenrods.
Yes.
Yeah, they're clumped up real nice. I think that was this. I'm hoping that'll be a cool shot. So I think I got some of that. So how about you?
I had to work around, but I think I got some good stuff. I did some panos. I did several focus stacking. I almost want to do, like I told you, put your hand in front of the camera. I almost put like a card that says photo or stacking and then the other panel, and just have a card nearby that I could have in my vest or something.
Oddly, I have a card like that in
Do
my...
you?
It says for photo stacking, and I thought I always
Forget it.
it's in the bag.
Oh.
Right there. But yeah, it wasn't near me when I was doing it. So
I think a lot of times we have good intention, but we go through a flurry of pictures. The light hits right and you just start shooting and shooting. That's why a lot of times on the video, we don't get video of us actually shooting as many pictures as we do, because we're out there trying to get a good picture.
yeah, the light's only good for so long, and so you have to play in the light while it's there, and there you go.
Okay, we're going to go explore some more. Check this out. This tree, one's an oak, one's a cedar, and they grow together out of this one tree here. I've never seen anything like that. Picked up a friend. There's another strange tree. Look at this branch.
That fell down. That was a young tree.
Gotcha.
Wow.
It grew around.
And it grew. Look at this. This is incredible.
Oh, this is cool.
Steve and I's got plastic bags. We're gonna go get some blazing star
Blazing Star, yeah.
plants and tell them what's the process of doing this.
Well, I hope I got this correct. These are the plants that we took pictures of, Milky Way shots from, 4 months ago. I don't know. But anyway, they're purple. They look like corn dogs to me
Yep.
when they come up. But anyway, they're in seed now, so all the color's gone. They're brown, and so we're just going to peel off the seed and stuff our bags here. He said yesterday there was somebody out and they got an entire truckload of seed.
Oh, wow.
And when we're out here, you won't be able to tell where they were because there's so many blazing stars.
Yep. So we're going to collect that and make our wives proud of us.
Yes, yes.
Brownie points.
Exactly.
Well, Steve and I did some seed hunting today. We might make our wives happy for about a minute.
Yeah, if it comes up.
Yeah. Yep. It was a beautiful morning. If I don't get a picture, I don't care. It was a great morning. Well, we're stopping for breakfast. I had an incredible time this morning. Don't know if I got any good photos, but it's still fun being out. We've stopped at Waffle House and we're going to have our I'm having a second breakfast. So
yeah, but the first one came at like 5.
Yeah.
And it's 10 now.
So it's kind of brunch, really.
Yeah.
How was your morning, Steve?
Fantastic. It wasn't what I imagined it would be when we first planned the trip, but like we keep saying, the plan Bs are sometimes better than the originals. So
I don't think, with the exception of maybe one of our Milky Way shoots, I don't think we've ever had what we go out for that I can think of. The Milky Way, I mean, it always worked out fantastic for the this year. Now next year, clouds may move in, we may struggle, but this year, every time we went out for the Milky Way, it showed up. So anyway, we're going to end this video here. Come back, see what other adventures we go on. See ya.
Bye.